ticket. Look at him. He looks fantastic.
Maybe Tally isn't Connor's type.
What are you talking about? You're the one who hooked them up.
So, maybe I was wrong.
But you told me she makes paper in her spare time and grows organic vegetables and is a Capricorn, just like Connor.
Connor, don't forget about riding home together. We're buying new socks, right?
You go on without me, 'cause Tally and I are going over to the second-hand bookstore on Girard Street.
But the dust in there is terrible.
I'll risk it. Since the acupuncture, I've hardly been reacting to anything.
Maybe you're taking on too much, too soon.
No, I feel great. You and Maria were absolutely right about overcoming this allergy thing. It's changed how I feel about myself and the world around me.
That's wonderful.
And ever since Tally suggested I cut out dairy, I felt even better.
Hey, I've been telling you to get off dairy for years. I couldn't believe it. It was now obvious that when I put all those needles back in Connor, I must have hit some major self-improvement meridian. This was good, right?
So it was the most amazing, most incredible thing I ever saw. The kid was hanging from the high diving board like this, with the pool beneath him, except there was no water in it.
So what happens? He falls, right?
Let me finish. Then he falls, okay? Mom, Adam never lets me finish a story.
And interrupting is rude. Sharon, what about your day?
Yeah, dinner's great. Watching Connor be so romantic and thoughtful made me see him in a whole new light. I never really thought about it, but these were excellent traits to have in a boyfriend. Ow! Heads up! A little late. Sorry!
Hey, are you okay? That looked like it hurt.
Tal, you're so thoughtful.
Enough to make me sick, really. Perfect. So this whole acid neutralizing thing is really just about chemical reactions.
Yeah.
Cool. Kind of magical, isn't it?
Hey, Tally, have you got any extra acid?
Here, we've got plenty.
Well, if you need extra.
Thanks. Check this out.
Connor's always been into science.
Me too.
Look at this.
Well, of course. That's the acid neutralizing the indicator. I knew that was going to happen.
You did?
And did you know acid can have other effects, Sharon? It can eat through paper.
Or burn wood.
Or sear plastic.
That's all true. It's very dangerous.
Even a little bit can work its way through your clothes and then your flesh, maiming you forever. Right, Connor?
I guess.
Well, what about that guy I was telling you about, Connor? The one who made that sodium hydroxide thing.
Which guy?
And it generated lots and lots of heat.
Oh, yeah? Like enough to call the fire department?
Like enough to cause a big, big explosion.
Wait up! What was that? What was what?
Meow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You, Connor, and this big thing you have for him ever since he got new and improved.
Connor? And me?
Please. Well, my sentiments exactly, but if this is what I think it is, then you're being oh so superficial. I can't even believe it.
Hello? You are way off. How could I like Connor like that? Okay, I do like him like that. I don't know what's come over me. What's my problem? Am I totally superficial? Is that all it takes for me to like a guy? Good looks? How shallow can I get?
There's only one way to find out. We have to take this quiz in 10 times. Ready? When you see a good-looking guy, do you A, whistle, B, ask to see his report card, C, stare long and hard, or D, all of the above?
C. Stare long and hard. Unless they look back, and then you have to pretend you weren't looking in the first place.
Okay, next. If you could take only one thing on a desert island, would it be A, a picture of your favorite movie star, B, a bag of potato chips, C, your makeup, or D, all of the above?
How can all of the above be a choice? You can only take one thing.
Oh, you're right. This quiz is obviously totally bogus. I was only reading this magazine because it had an article on triathlons.
But I answered C to that first question. Maybe I'm on a complete downward spiral here.
It's hard to tell. Let's look at the options. You're either being totally superficial or totally sincere. Which is it?
I don't know. What if I'm being both?
'Cause look, whatever you're being is stressing Connor out.
Maria was right. The last time I saw Connor break out in such a big rash was when someone hid Judy Farfel's gym bag in his locker, and she accused him of stealing her dirty bra and underwear.
He's probably had a crush on you since you were both in the playpen together.
Really? You think so? What had I done? I thought I liked Connor more than just a friend now. I really did. But did I like him so much more that I would get in between him and a real-life girlfriend?
Hi!
Hi!
You're walking the beasts!
You're mowing the lawn. Very brave.
Listen, we've been friends for a long time, right?
I guess you're due for another acupuncture session, huh?
And well, I'm gonna stop going with Tally. It's just not gonna work if you don't like her.
I like Tally. I never said I didn't like Tally.
But you see, you're way more important to me as a friend.
I really have to walk these guys.
A very, very close friend.
Samson! Bigger! We gotta go!
I mean, next to my mother, you're probably the most meaningful person in my life.
I really need to go. These guys are getting totally antsy.
So, maybe we could go to the movies tonight.
I finally got what I wanted. So why was I feeling so strange and mixed up?
Sharon?
Sure, that would be fun. Connor and I had seen about 62 movies together. Not including videos, but who's counting? We both knew this was different. This was a date.
Oh, can you smell the germs out here? And the fumes? Do you think they're gonna interfere with my recovery?
Couldn't say.
Hey! And, none of that artificial butter. Oh, and if you could just line the popcorn bag with napkins, that'd be great. Oh, and if you have any bottled juices with no additives, even better.
Connor, we better get seats. So, have you made the title page yet for your chemistry assignment?
Yeah!
That's great! Suddenly, it felt like I was talking to Alden. But I didn't feel wobbly. I felt like I was in quicksand, sinking deeper and deeper.
Will you excuse me? I have to go to the bathroom. I'll just be up the street at my dad's office.
What I normally would have said here was, please, there are germs in private bathrooms too.
It's crazy. It's zany. It's twins who switch bodies, and nobody notices.
Somehow when Connor and I were just friends, his quirks were just part of who he was. They were something to tease him about. But now that I was trying Connor on as a boyfriend, well, it changed everything. It was like we had to follow some invisible rules about how to be together. We couldn't joke the way we used to. We couldn't even be aggravated with each other. And I hate to admit this, but with no Tally around, Connor wasn't so cool, even if he was better looking. Before I ruined everything between us, I knew I had to either A, go back to being just friends with Connor, B, tell the acupuncturist to fix what I messed up, C, let Tally work her charm again, or D, all of the above.
I can't wait for my next appointment.
Obviously, D was the only choice. You know, Con, private bathrooms have germs too.
Old habits are hard to break. Acupuncture or not.
Connor?
Uh-huh.
Let's say we get out of here and do some